What's up guys, Hobbo88 here and welcome back to rFactor for a little bit more dirt track racing in the old school rFactor platform. Had heaps of requests continue to come in for rFactor stuff, which is really cool. You guys love the rFactor content and I love doing it. I don't do as much as I really should, I know that, but we're back in here again today anyway. Recently had a request come from Amy Scott. She asked for Dave, who was it? Dave Marcachilli, I think it was, Sportsman modified at Outlaw Speedway. I couldn't find a skin for Dave specifically, so we're going to have a run though in the Sportsman's, and we're going to go to Outlaw Speedway as per the request. We just couldn't find the right skin, but we're going to have a run here in Jeff Strunk's number 88, the Zubies Racing modified. I love this. This is probably one of my favourite paints of all of the ones in rFactor, for all of the different mods that I have. I love this one, the orange and black. Number 88, of course. But we're going to go ahead and have a run in this. Upgrades and things like that, we're just going to leave it obviously as an open Sportsman. We'll put a rock guard in it, why not? We'll leave everything else pretty much. I'm not going to change any of this stuff. It's all pretty much cosmetic stuff anyway, so we won't bother with upgrading anything there. The track, this is one of the Northeast Big Block modified track pack tracks that Travis Pullen has put together. I'll see if I can find a link for it. I'm not sure. I'm not certain if I've got a link for this one. If I do, it'll be in the description below. But this is a 2016 version of the track. Going to go ahead and let's have a look. What have we got? We'll make the AI strength maybe 100%. 25 laps sounds good. 17 cars, that sounds good too. So let's go ahead and load this bad boy up. You can see here Travis Pullen track, and his stuff is always really good, so hopefully this one comes together alright. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And like I said, if I can find a download link, I'll put it in the description below. But we'll go ahead and check out some of the settings that we've got here before we go out on track. Just waiting for this to load in. Here we go. So as for the difficulty settings, everything's turned off except for the invulnerability, which I leave on when I race against the AI. The rates, this is my settings for my Fanatec CS 2.5 wheelbase and V3 pedals. You guys can use those as a reference for yourself if you wish. That's what I'm using anyway. But that's all I'm going to go into there. Garage, baseline setup, we'll adjust the gearing right back here to the left hand side. But otherwise, that's it. Let's go ahead and roll out on track. Whoop, AI having a moment right in front of us in the pits. Excuse me, sir. Alright, let's go out on track and have a bit of a look. So obviously being a sportsman, not as much power as we're used to with the big blocks. So momentum will be a little bit more important probably. We won't want to get the car quite as sideways as well. But hopefully, nonetheless, we get some good racing still. We know these Dirtworks designs, modifieds are very, very good to drive. The other thing that might be relevant for you guys to know, just with the settings as far as they go, is that I am running 460 degrees of rotation on my wheel, not the full 900. Here we go, we've got some cars now that we can measure ourselves off for pace. Big wide track. Nice and even with the 95 through 1 and 2 on the slightly higher line. Go to the bottom in 3 and 4. Slide in front. Oh yeah, I think we're going to get some good multi-groove racing here. In this combination, this will be good. A little slow in 3 and 4 on the top. Probably a little too sideways there in 1 and 2, but we make it work. Looks like the bottom is fast. Oh. Oh, we've got a spinning top on the back straight. Pretty evenly matched with the AI here in the warm-up, which is good. The high line in 3 and 4 looks like it's a bit slow. Otherwise, it's not too bad everywhere else. Alright, let's back it down. Not sure exactly where the pit exit is here. Not there! Here it is, off of turn 2. Look, a nice little weighbridge. Or is it? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the replay for a minute. So a little less power, like I said, here in the Sportsman's class. So you don't have quite as much brute power as we normally would run with the big blocks, but still, the physics are pretty much the same as far as your handling goes, and they're really good fun to drive. And the revving of a car that's clearly spinning around in the pit lane. All right, that's enough. That's where we back. That's where we went off the track there. So let's go ahead and skip through to the race. We won't qualify. As always, we'll start from the back of the bus. Here we go. 25 laps. A little bit bigger track than what we normally run on, so the race will take a little longer. The cars are a little slower as well, so 25 laps around here will be a little bit longer race. We'll have time to move to the front. Pretty slow pace lap set by the AI cars. Alright, here we go, guys. 25 laps the journey. The Outlaw Speedway and the Sportsman Modifieds. From the back of the bus. We're going to go straight to the top here in 1 and 2. See if we can pick off a few of these guys. Ooh. While they're all bunched up together. A little bit of contact. Now, I think that this high line in 3 and 4 is a little slow. But in 1 and 2 it seems pretty good. We get a big run around the top actually in 1 and 2. Oh, all the way to the wall. We're definitely making up time in 1 and 2, but then losing it again in 3 and 4. Maybe we can run a little bit lower. Get that big drive off of 2. Oh, is there room? Is there room? It's a squeeze! Oh, that was good. We're making it work on the top. I'm surprised. Would have thought it'd be a little too far around the top, but we're hanging in. We're hanging in there, you guys. Got the 95 down there. Kind of our marker for us to see if we're making any progress. So it was a pretty even lap, that one. See, there he is, the 95 still, about the same spot. Oh, he moves up the track. Oh, we almost got straight into him. Try and pinch him a little down in 3 and 4. We're just hanging with them. We're not making big progress at the minute. We're just hanging there. We may need to go to the bottom to get to the front. It's a great race, actually. We're very evenly matched. A little too sideways. You see we scrub off the speed, lose that momentum. So we're starting to, if anything, fall back a little bit, although we get a good run there off a 2. Just tapping the end of the fence on the back straight. That was a better lap, that one. A little tight down on the entry to 1. And it's sort of bunching up here at the front. Oh, look at that run down into 3. Just drove it in beautifully. Here's a run. A little high in 3 and 4. Lost a little bit of speed there. Right up to the cushion in 1 and 2. This is a great race. Here's a big run down the back straight again. We're good in 1 and 2, off a 2. Just not quite as good down in 3 and 4. Oh! That's a little awkward. A little bit of panel rubbing never hurt anybody. Had to get out of it there again as well as to not run over the car in front. Kind of need to get to the front here. The laps are winding down. Around the outside again at the 99. Oh, a little touch. Oh! Rode a wheel into 1. We were very lucky not to go out flying up over the berm. Cost us a little bit of time, but we survived. Just getting muscled out of the way a little there on the bottom. We do really need to start making our way forwards from here though. Starting to struggle. Try and get that big run off turn 2. That's pretty good. Here's a good run. Here we go. Marching back towards the front. Oh. Slightly balked up by the 57. Oh. Way too sideways. Oh, no. That killed us. Lost all our momentum. The laps are winding down. I'm not sure how many laps we've actually got to go, but we need to go forwards real quick here. We'll persist with this top in 1 and 2 because it's good if we can get it right. Good drive down off the turn. Here's the checkered flag. Down the main straight this time. We're not quite going to get there. Oh, we're going to have to make do for second. Can you believe it? Oh, man. One more lap and we might have actually gotten there. That was an excellent race. That was a lot of fun. Side by side. All the way. Momentum, and we just got balked up there a few laps from the end, and that cost us really, but I think we could have got that done if we just were a little better there. That was a good race. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks very much, Amy, Scott, for the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed the race. As always, guys, let us know what you'd like to see below. I'll do the best I can. I know I don't do as much rFactor as you guys would like, but I'll do the best that I can. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88. Twitch.tv/Hobbo88 for the live streams, and of course the Discord channel. The link is in the description below. Up over 500 people in the Discord channel now, which is really cool. So don't forget to go and join in there if you want to be part of the Hobbo88 community. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.